Welcome back to Ignorance is Bliss, ladies and gentlemen. It is your boy Cash Money, baby, and I am with
Terry the Cable Guy.
I thought it was Larry.
Nah, Terry. Larry is my cousin.
Your cousin,
my white, yeah, my white cousin. My mom was messing around back in the day. Yeah, he really my brother.
You from Alabama?
Nah, Georgia. It's right next to Alabama.
Y'all probably do the same shit there. Probably. So what we getting into today, bro?
Today, ladies and gentlemen, we are getting into some of that good old John Maloney. You know, my boy John.
Could you stop calling nigga Maloney?
Is that not his name?
Deloney.
Oh, it's Deloney.
With the D. Yes.
Maloney with the D. I'm sorry, John. My girlfriend gave me an STD. Not my girlfriend. God forbid, that'd be horrible. But
That
this man's
sounded
girlfriend.
really horrible.
Yeah, yeah. Not my girlfriend.
It sounded like that.
She didn't give me an STD.
It sounded like that. Are you calling John? Did you call John?
Terry? My name is Terry. My name is Terry.
This shit about to get scary. Hey, let's see what happened. Let's see what happened with this STD, man. Don't laugh. Don't you laugh at him.
All right, let's go to Tim in Des Moines, Iowa. What's up, Tim?
Hey, John.
Hey, do you call it Des Moines, or is that like what lame people call it?
I think people who don't speak English call it that.
That was a strong flex, Tim. Strong flex. I do speak English. I just think it's funny, but I'll call it Des Moines.
Yeah.
So what's up, dude? How can I help?
So my question is, my girlfriend gave me quite serious STD, and my parents ended up finding out about this. They're now against our relationship, saying that it's the way that God is showing that this relationship is not meant to be. I've been fighting this against my parents, and my question is there too much that has happened for this relationship to work, or am I trying too hard to make it work?
Bro, there's a lot going on here, man. A whole lot. Before I dig in, let's just have a conversation so I can get to know you for a second. Is that cool?
Okay. Yeah.
You sound a little bit nervous. Are you nervous, or is this just weird? Or I realize you're calling a stranger, being like, "Hey, I got an STI from this woman that I love."
No.
This whole thing's kind of weird.
This is basically the first person outside of this situation that I've talked to. So
Gotcha. Well, dude,
nervous.
I'm grateful for the trust. It sounds like there's a lot going on here. Tell me about you. How old are you? What do you do for a living? All that kind of stuff.
27. Going to studying nursing.
Okay.
And just about to graduate here.
So congratulations on that. Do you live at home?
No, I don't.
Okay. So what kind of STI did you get?
HIV.
Okay, so you've got HIV. Okay. So I was wondering if this was... my first question was, why in the world do your parents know? If I'm 27, the last people on planet Earth I would call until I have an STI is my parents.
HIV. It ain't funny, but it's...
How you casually give somebody HIV?
Should we stay together?
What in the magic?
School bus?
Johnson?
Yo, I would have rather you went with school bus, nigga. Yo, yeah, that's, Yo, that's crazy.
That's terrible.
That nigga.
Why do you think he's contemplating still being with this person? And his parents saying that they don't think that they belong together. This is God saying that him and his significant other don't belong together.
Yo, God knows some fucked up shit. Yo, hey, yo.
I don't know what God you got, bro, but I don't want no pieces of that, man.
That
Because that nigga mad, bro.
He ain't trying to break it up. That nigga say it's my son. You about to come see me.
Yeah. Like,
Yo, he said you about to
this
come.
shit is a joke.
Nah, I'm about to. Yeah, I'm about
come
to
see me soon.
Yep, I'm about to call you up here.
Tim, I'm gonna sprinkle some of this shit on it.
Yeah. That I don't. Maybe he feels like he got it, she got it. Who else are you gonna be with?
But like, she had it. She could be with anybody, obviously.
Well,
Shit, she was with you.
she should be in jail.
She should be in jail.
That's where the fuck she should be at, but that's fine though, bro. I don't fucking know.
But HIV is super serious. What is your health prognosis?
So I guess the situation gets a little bit more difficult because my dad does computer diagnostics, and he was able to accidentally kind of find out I have this. And so I am...
Accidentally, kind of? What does that mean?
Meaning he wasn't expecting it. He wasn't looking for it. It was just kind of came up when he was doing I regularly do checkups. He's a doctor.
Oh, so he's a doctor at the place where you went to get checked out, and he discovered through the computer system that his son has HIV?
Yes. It's a alternative medicine that he does, and so it's a very different kind of from modern medicine. So it's just the way that he found out. I just go to my dad always for health checkups. Yeah.
Oh, what a mess. Okay, so tell me about this person that you're dating.
I guess what would you like to know about her?
No, just tell me about her.
Well, she's a nurse in Illinois, and this is the second serious relationship she's had.
Okay.
For me, it's maybe the first serious relationship for me.
Okay.
And so she grew up in a Christian family. She's
Did she knowingly give you HIV?
No, she didn't know about it.
Okay. She the first person you've ever slept with?
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, damn. Your first time.
That's worse than sleep with a chick one time and get her pregnant.
That is way worse. I would rather the baby.
Absolutely.
At least I got 9 months to figure out a game plan to get the fuck out of this. You got HIV forever. What? What did you say?
Yo,
what did you say?
I didn't say anything. You said both.
What?
And they both are wrong.
Don't be a deadbeat. Take care of your kids.
Coral. Sorry. It just came out. I'm sorry.
Yo. Yeah, HIV is tough. First time, imagine your first time sliding in. You infected. And you automatically one of the best Lakers to ever play the point guard position. And you ain't never played basketball a day in your life.
Forrest Gump.
Yeah. You Tom Hanks in a critically acclaimed movie. And you ain't never acted a day in your life.
Philadelphia. Nah, that's fucked up, bro. Yo, that's crazy. Like,
your first time,
the first time you got some ass. Yeah, bro. I'm saying, bro, some people just live on the spectrum. Where either shit is just really good or really bad, bro. I feel like I'm one of them people. I mean, my shit wasn't that tough, but damn. That's crazy.
I couldn't imagine smashing for the first time and being.
How long y'all been together?
We've been together for a year now.
A year. Okay. So back to my original question, brother. This is just me caring about somebody I just met. Like, what's your health prognosis?
So right now there's potential that the treatment that through my dad that it will go away, even though so I'm being treated for it that way.
So
I guess in the real
Tim,
world. Yes.
in the place where I work, there's 1,000 employees here. I would be willing to bet my truck, and it's not a great car. I'm going to be honest with you. It's not great. But I'd be willing to bet it that I'm the most woo-woo health practitioner in this building. I'm not a health practitioner. I didn't say that right. That I am the most homeopathic, geeked out nerd when it comes to that kind of stuff in this building.
Right.
And you have HIV, and I want you to make sure you go meet with a traditional practitioner. Okay?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Got it?
Yes. I understand that with...
I don't want you taking essential oils and like fermented oats and with the assumption that HIV is going to go away.
Right.
Okay.
Right.
And I'm being provocative, and I know that. And my friends who are homeopaths are going to get all over me, and I get that. I don't want you to mess around with this. Okay.
Right. Right.
That's a secondary thing. So to answer your original question, brother, I don't want to get into faith disagreements with you and with your parents. I do not believe that God has given you a terminal illness because you had premarital sex, if that's the question. But I also am not going to get into a debate with somebody who has that particular faith view. That's not a fight I'm interested in engaging. You did have unprotected sex with somebody, right? And a consequence of unprotected sex can be STIs and can be HIV. Is that right? Okay. So I want to deal with where you are right now. You're 28, 27, is that right?
Yeah.
So at the end of the day, your parents do not get a vote on who you're dating. Do you live at home?
I don't.
I already asked you that. No, you don't. So they don't get a vote, brother.
Yes.
Is your relationship with the woman that you love who gave you HIV going to be fraught with so much trauma? Yeah. Is it going to be hard to work through that? Yeah. No question about that. Can you? I've never honestly sat down with somebody who's in your situation. I have talked to numerous folks who got things like syphilis or gonorrhea or something like that. I've not talked through somebody in this situation. Talked through a bajillion of couples who get pregnant and their parents are all over them. Haven't talked to somebody with something as serious as this. And my understanding of where we currently are in the medical system with HIV is limited. I know there's some cocktails and stuff that have proven to be rather remarkable. But I don't know anything about your medical condition and like what a prognosis is, how long you have to live, all that kind of stuff. What I'll tell you is it is not uncommon for somebody to feel intimately connected to the first person they were with despite trauma, despite anything, despite all those things. So your love for her, your connection to her is yours. What are you asking me?
Like, am I just disregarding the situation and trying to make something work that is not meant to work?
I don't think you can answer.
What is he trying to make work?
Right.
Is my question.
It just sounds like he doesn't even, I don't know, bro. I don't know. He sounds lost. My man is lost. He's dazed and confused.
I was diseased and confused. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Tom.
Tim, you gotta do better, son.
He tried. He didn't know. He lost his. I don't know if he lost his virginity.
That was his first time having sex.
No, he says his first real relationship.
It was his first time having sex.
Oh well, he lost his virginity to a chick who gave him HIV. That's tough.
Yeah.
And I know they got like pills and shit out where you can get it like undetectable in your system or whatever, and you can live a long, healthy life. Like, you know, it's not like how it was back in the day where as soon as you get it, you die. Like, you can live, like he says 27, 28, something like that. So you can probably live out to be 60, 70, like a regular life. But finding somebody compatible is, like that shit is hard. And I understand where he's coming from, because it's like, who else am I going to find where I can be like, yo, I openly have this condition, and you know, most people are they're gonna be like, oh shit, excuse me. They ain't gonna say that, but they gonna be, but they gonna be like, yo, what the fuck? Like, nah, I'm good. I don't know. You feel me?
Yeah, they nigga, you got HIV.
That's the thing.
Fuck with you. You have HIV, bro.
And the fact that he knows to knowingly sleep with somebody who doesn't have it, he can go to jail for that.
Right.
Yeah, like that shit is a felony, I think. So you can go to like prison. So I don't know.
He's stupid.
I don't think he's stupid.
He's stupid. You never have unprotected sex.
What?
Your first time having sex, man.
Well, I mean, he was probably in a committed relationship with this chick. You really didn't know.
Every committed relationship.
Well, of course he didn't know.
I've been in.
Right?
I fucked that person with a condom the first time. We fucked.
Ain't no way you about to sit here and lie to me like this.
Nah.
Ain't no way you about to sit here and lie to me like you ain't been out here. Wow.
Okay. Now, after that first time.
Yo, see, this is the shit I'm talking about. Yo.
There was probably no condom. But the first time we facking, there's a condom.
Okay, so what does that matter? If he's in a relationship with this chick. Okay, so
right, okay,
I didn't get it this week,
second time.
But next week,
yeah.
So what's the difference?
Yeah, he would have been on the show a week later.
Exactly. So it's like, yo, I just want to call this show a week later.
Yeah,
that's it. But
that's just
either way, I'm fucked up.
That's crazy, bro. She didn't know she had it though, so that means that it wasn't her first time.
She might have just recently had got it herself. I don't know how that situation will go.
From the toilet seat?
No. I don't know.
From fucking.
They were together for... Yes. Fucking. But... Well, he said they've been together for a year. Mm-hmm. I don't know how long it's been since they first had sex. I would assume a year ago.
You think they've only had sex one time?
No.
No?
Why would they only have sex one time?
Did you think after he found out that he has HIV, they stopped having sex?
I don't know.
Ugh. HIV.
I don't think so.
Smells
Why would
terrible.
It? Why would that smell terrible? How does it smell when you have HIV? Exactly. So, what the fuck? That shit is not like like that. That's just inside of you. It's not like outside. Like. Oh, yes, it's in you, not on you. But. Whatever, man.
Horrible.
I don't think that's a question worth asking.
Yeah.
I think the question worth asking is, do you want to be with somebody who gave you HIV, whether unknowingly or knowingly? Do you want to be with somebody who, does that person treat you? I mean, it's all the normal stuff. Does that make sense?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Does this person make you feel whole? Does this person make you feel like you have value? Does this person love you and has dedicated their life to serving you, and vice versa? Mm-hmm. Or are you bonding over trauma and tragedy? oh crap, we're in this. We might as well be together forever and make it work at all costs, etc.
I gotcha.
I'm telling you, I would have a hard, on this side of the fence, again, I've never been on the inside, dating somebody for 7 months, 8 months, and then finding out they gave me HIV, I would have a hard time leaning into that relationship. Again, that is me on this side of it. If I happen to be in that situation, I can't speak to it because I don't have that experience. But if you walk in going, is this meant to be? Am I wasting my time? Dude, I can't answer that question for you. Why do you want to stay with this person?
Just because, I guess, accept the situation. I mean, she respects me, she loves me, and we have trust. And I mean, I've been trying to look through kind of all the things that are supposed to be in a relationship, and they seem to be all there. So
okay, so here's what I want you to do. Have y'all gone to see somebody and talk about like it feels like you're minimizing it a lot? And maybe my ignorance on the current state of treatment for HIV is the problem here. It feels like you're worried about whether this relationship's going to work, and I'm worried about your health.
Right.
And I think it is of utmost importance. If you are looking at this person and say, I want to spend the rest of my life with them, we are in it now, and I want to be in it with her, y'all need to go see some sort of marriage counselor today, this weekend, Monday, Tuesday, next week. Go see somebody and say, we're both interested in making this thing work. And we got this big, giant grenade that just went off in the living room.
Right.
And we got to deal with that. Right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And I want you to make sure you are talking to somebody about your health journey, your parents. My guess is you and I could talk for a long, long time about the messages you received growing up.
Oh, yeah.
And it was probably tough. Is that fair?
Yes.
Okay. At some point, my hope for anybody is not that it's when they have contracted HIV and their parents are telling them that's God punishing them for making a bad decision. But here you are. At some point, you're going to have to stand up and disconnect yourself from that relationship for a season and ask yourself, what do you want to do professionally? What do you want to do personally? How are you going to cut those strings and get the relational IQ, relational mental health healing that you need, and then lean into, this is the person I want to marry? Does that make sense?
Yeah.
And if
you're saying,
go ahead.
So you're saying that first I need to like disconnect from my parents, like all my decisions and everything, and then lean into the relationship and figure that out. Is that correct?
No. Tim, you're 28, right?
Right.
What'd you do before nursing school?
I just had various healthcare jobs. Got my bachelor's in nutrition, exercise, and health sciences. Okay.
For a nigga working in health, you sure got a bad one on your hands, Playboy. I'm really sorry about what's going on with you, Tim. I am, bro. This is super unfortunate. Like I don't. It's evil, bro. Yeah, like I don't know what to say because this is like just a really bad situation to be in. I don't know, man. I guess I would say what he should do is probably reach out to like other people with HIV. That would probably be like the best thing to do, and like talk to those type of people. I mean, I understand calling this show, but I don't think Dr. John can. Yeah, he can really help you as much as you need right now. You need to talk to other people who have your condition, who can talk you through it and let you see the other side of it. Facts. Like, the positive side of it. No pun intended. But you need to that would be probably your best, option to go there and then this motherfucker, and then figure it out. Like this is tough. This isn't anything to really play with. Like your health is on the line, so I don't know. I just don't know what to say.
You gotta make better decisions. You knew God wasn't fuck around with that shit, and you still had sex unprotected. You know what you did wrong, and you need to be accountable for your mistakes. Children, don't be out here making the same mistakes as Tim. Go pray. You get up, you go to that good church of God, and you pray. Children, you don't go out here dating some girl that you just met for 5 to 6 months to have unmarital sex.
There's people who go to church every day that got AIDS. Go ask me why. Go ask me why.
Why?
Alright, Peter pop off.
And don't be trying to sit in the front either. Because that's not how it works.
HIV
Magic Johnson not coming to all y'all churches.
He don't gotta come to nobody's church.
I'm not going to be the guy here that tells you you've got to disconnect from your parents, but I'm telling you got to grow up.
Right, and yeah, that's the idea that I've been or that I had for I guess in this relationship.
I did just tell you to disconnect from your parents. Here's what I mean by that: never talk to them again. You sound like a guy that's going to follow my words to a T, and so I'm going to be really clear with you, okay? And it's good for me, so I'm glad you're pushing me on this. You are going to have to make some decisions on your own. You're going to have to deal with your family trauma. You're going to have to deal with the fact that your parents have told you that the creator of the universe is punishing you.
Yeah.
And that they don't want their son next to this woman who did this thing and all that stuff. And you're going to have to reconcile that with the fact that they love you a lot, my guess is my guess. Is that fair?
Yes.
Okay. You're going to have to grow up and decide what you want to do, how you want to do it, what battles in your life are worth fighting, who you're going to take wisdom and advice from.
Mm-hmm.
Do you have close guy friends?
Not very many.
Yeah.
No.
So one of the cool things about my job is that people call and trust me with really heavy stuff. Sometimes, and this is one of those things, where, dude, if your girlfriend of a year gave you HIV and you don't have anyone else to talk to in the world, that should be a giant red flag for you. You've got to get people in your life that will walk alongside you.
Mm-hmm.
Okay?
Yeah.
A stranger on the radio can't be your first call here. You've got to have people that you trust. You're 28 that are not your parents, that are your friends, that are a counselor, that are people you work with, classmates that you trust. And it tells me that you're gonna have to practice relationships for a long time. So yes, I'm going back on myself again in this same call. I think I've flip-flopped 2 or 3 times. You do need to disconnect from your parents, but that doesn't mean cut them off. That doesn't mean be ugly or rude or disrespectful. That means that when they say, God is punishing you for what you've done, you must break up with her and move home immediately, and you don't want to do those things, you say, I am really grateful that you were trying to love me in the way you're trying to love me. I'm 28. I live in my own place. I'm going to stay here. And I'm going to make some personal decisions with the help of a counselor and a buddy or two, a pastor, somebody that I trust, that I can be honest with and will walk alongside me day after day about my romantic relationships, my healthcare journey, and what's going to come next for me. And I love you guys, and I'm grateful that y'all are speaking into my heart. That's what I mean by disconnecting. They don't get a vote anymore.
I understand.
Okay? And you got to you and your girlfriend got to get with a counselor ASAP. And you've got to make a doctor's appointment if you haven't already.
going to Dr. John ain't gonna help.
No.
That's not. All you're doing is putting your information out
for niggas to talk.
Niggas like us to react to it
and be like, bro, what?
This is crazy, bro. This is extremely sad. And
it is.
I don't know if she actually knew she had it or she didn't, but
I hope she didn't.
Hey, man, you gotta be careful. Oh shit! And this goes to all the kids out there, man. Wrap it up, bro. Or if you're just not sure, go get tested. Go sit in that clinic and make sure that you are clean, and make sure that whoever you're sleeping with is clean. Go and get you a physical. Go and, just check up on yourself. And be proactive about situations like this, because this right here is crazy. And hopefully he's able to, get some type of medication that can, fight it. Because I know they have medication out there to fight. And it, like I said, it'll help you live a very long time. So it's not the end of the world. It might feel like it is. It's not. But it's really fucked up. I don't know. How can you be in a relationship with... You're not going to be in a relationship.
I wouldn't. I can't.
I think the biggest thing for him right now is he don't want to be alone. Mm-hmm. And that's what it is. That's what it boils down to. Because if you're alone, like, he probably might do something that he... regrets. Yeah, he might...
fuck with somebody.
No, he might end it.
You think so?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, hell yeah.
I think he'd fuck somebody.
Why would... what?
And give them AIDS or HIV. And then go to jail.
Do you think that's what's on his mind?
Getting that shit off his mind.
No, nigga.
I think he wants to break up with his girlfriend.
I think he don't want to be alone and he's scared.
He doesn't want to go back to his parents. That's the only option.
Because his parents is at odds with him right now because they feel like if he would have just listened to them before, then he wouldn't be in this situation.
Right. So
he probably feel like he can't go to them, and then, or even if not his mom, his dad is, in this case, and all he really got is his girl.
Right.
And I'm pretty sure even if he got friends right now, he's probably not comfortable with telling them. No. It's a little easier to call this show because, he's just Tim from Des Moines.
Right.
He's just some random person. Like, it's probably a million Tims in Des Moines. I don't know. This shit crazy. This shit, whenever we turn on this guy, whenever we turn on this nigga's show, it's some shit.
It is always some shit.
And this is some shit.
It's fucked up.
To get yourself into.
Late in the game.
It's not the end of the world, but it is. It might feel like it, and you definitely need to go and seek counseling. Yeah. Tim, if you come across our channel, Ignorance is Bliss, let's understand. Go and talk to some people who are in the same situation as you.
Right.
And figure out what they did to overcome it and how they're living healthy, productive lives now. Because I'm pretty sure there's a ton of people with HIV who's walking around and we have no idea.
Oh yeah, definitely.
But hey, man,
life goes on.
This is fucked up. Oh, what's your final thoughts on this, bro?
My final thoughts is wrap that schmeat up, man. Always. As a nigga who wraps it up consistently, or wrapped it up consistently back in my heyday. Wrap it up. Anything you want to say, Cash?
Go get tested. Do your physicals. Take care of your health. Take care of yourself. You only get one body. You only get one life. You never know what can happen. And yeah, man. Just be safe out there. Be safe out there. What's that saying?
Stay black, don't crack.
Catch y'all on the next one.
Peace.
Be without you, hush. I have visions of your touch. I got lust for life for us, so replace the lies with trust. Call up Nino, that's your brother. Tell him favor me or hate it. I done snatch your sister up, and we going on vacation.